The State of Israel shall take all measures within its power to prevent and punish the direct and public incitement to commit genocide in relation to members of the Palestinian group in the Gaza Strip.
After days of anticipation, the International Court of Justice has made its preliminary findings on South Africa versus Israel matter. It's also recognized that the situation is dire in Gaza as the conflict continues.
The court further considers that Israel must take immediate and effective measures to enable the provision of urgently needed basic services and humanitarian assistance to address the adverse conditions of life faced by Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. Israel must also take effective measures to prevent the destruction and ensure the preservation of evidence related to allegations of acts within the scope of Article 2 and Article 3 of the Genocide Convention against members of the Palestinian group in the Gaza Strip. Regarding the provisional measure requested by South Africa that Israel must submit a report to the court on all measures taken to give effect to the order, the court recalls that it has the power, reflected in Article 78 of the Rules of Court, to request the parties to provide information on any matter connected with the implementation of any provisional measures it has indicated. In view of the specific provisional measures it has decided to indicate, the court considers that Israel must submit a report to the court on all measures taken to give effect to this order within 1 month as from the date of this order.
The world courts do not rule on the core of the case brought by South Africa, whether genocide has occurred in Gaza, but it has recognized the rights of Palestinians to be protected from acts of genocide.
At present, many Palestinians in the Gaza Strip have no access to the most basic foodstuffs, potable water, electricity, essential medicines, or heating. The World Health Organization has estimated that 15% of the women giving birth in Gaza Strip are likely to experience complications and indicates that maternal and newborn death rates are expected to increase due to the lack of access to medical care. In these circumstances, the court considers that the catastrophic humanitarian situation in the Gaza Strip is at serious risk of deteriorating further before the court renders its final judgment.
The ICJ has also expressed its concerns about the plight of the hostages from Israel who are still held in Gaza.
It is gravely concerned about the fate of the hostages abducted during the attack in Israel on 7 October 2023 and held since then by Hamas and other armed groups, and calls for their immediate and unconditional release.
Meanwhile, the World Court has further raised the issue of dehumanizing language used against Palestinians. It has taken notes of statements made by some high-profile leaders like Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and some cabinet ministers in Israel who have ordered a complete siege in Gaza. Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.